YouTubers, what's up? How y'all doing? Welcome back, subscribers. Well, I we got a serious video. We got something serious to talk about tonight. Well, anyway, first of all, I gotta say I came I started doing research on this because I was curious about the whole thing. I bet you're wondering. I bet you are wondering what I'm talking about. Let me start from the beginning. I'm referring to the acronym SEDEP. Sudden, unexpected death of an epileptic person. Anyway, only reason I'm bringing this up now is because I came across a Facebook post. You know how we always follow groups and stuff? Well, I came across a group that I follow, and this lady, she posted about her daughter, and I was like, oh man, I know that whole problem. I mean, it's a scary situation. So I got to researching what SEDEP is. Sudden unexpected death of an epileptic person. So basically it all begins with this. No one completely knows the cause of SEDEP. Doctors believe that most SEDEP cases happen at night, which makes sense. I had some close counters myself, close encounters with, you know, almost going through the same thing. And I gotta say, I did not know what they would. I did not know what I was experiencing, and I'm glad I didn't know at the time, cause I would have really panicked, and I would not have been here to make these videos. So basically, what I called them was night terrors. It's like if you don't calm down, it's like you are panicking to try to breathe and everything, which causes more confusion and more frustration and good amount of time bad drooling, which is totally different from a rogue seizure. But the fact of the matter is, it can happen anytime. Like another guy said he had a service dog, and he said his service dog woke him up because of a close call. He was like, if his dog didn't wake him up, he would have suffocated. Which I totally get, because like I said, I had some close calls myself, and your heart beats fast, and it's like you're trying to have brain function, but you lose brain function. You're lucky to be able to control what you can control. But anyway, back to the thing. Let's see, Dr. Bleed. Anyway, like I said, happen at night when there are problems with breathing, brain function, and rapid heartbeat. Go figure. What do you think would happen when you stop breathing? Your heart is going to be beating fast, and that's going to scare you, and you're going to feel like you're going to suffocate. Not to take light of this, cause this is serious. But the point is, if you do not calm down, you cannot get out of it. And that's a scary thought if you live on your own. If you live by yourself, that is a scary thought. And I had my own apartment. It takes one time to not come back from this. One time. Anyway, I happen to take some time to get some statistics about this as well. So, yoink. In 4 simple facts, I'm going to break this down to y'all. So, death is sudden, unexpected death of an epileptic person. We talked about that. So, death is less common in children, which makes sense because they got their brains are growing. But I'm no doctor though. But I'm just saying, by experience, I was a kid too, and I started having these when I was a kid. So yeah. Most cases is the cause of death is in young adults, adults with uncontrolled seizures. I had years when I had uncontrolled seizures, but nothing like what they're describing. Nothing like that. I'm not gonna lie. Technically, that's not true. Nothing that bad, but close. A close second. Anyway, like I said, most occurrences in like 18 to between your teens and your 30s, your late teens and your 30s. More than 1 out of 1,000 people with epilepsy die from SDEP each year. Oh my gosh, each year. That's a scary number, even though I say that that's a low number. Some people can say that's a high number. I like to be optimistic here. 1 out of 150 for people with poorly controlled progress, the risk of SDEP is much higher. 1 out of 150 each year. No, that's lower technically, because think about it. 1 out of 150 people each year die of SDEP. More than 1 out of 1,000 people with poorly controlled seizures. SDEP each year. No, I take that back. More than 1 out of 1,000 people with epilepsy die each year. Which basically, I'm thinking they call that from a world average. I don't know. I'm smart, but I'm not that smart. But 1 out of 150 though, with poorly controlled progress, which means 1 out of 1,000 would have to be poorly controlled progress. So what stumps me is the way you look at it, 1 out of 150 and 1 out of 1,000, it's the same comment, 2 different ways. But like I said, I like to be optimistic though. I, on the other hand, am one one of the successful, I'm not going to say one of the successful ones, but I am on the lighter side of the spectrum, considering that I have a VNS implant and the pressure removed from the tumor. So I cannot figure out why people like statistics though about this kind of stuff. But I have no idea. But that's another thing I'd like to try to figure out one day. I will figure that one out one day. Yeah. Well, anyway, if I have more information about this is all the information that I found at the time. If I find any more updated information about this, about the statistics or the signs, I'll let y'all know. But like I said, I got what I got for now. But statistics always change, and cases always change. Nobody's the same. Each person is unique, and it is what it is. But the way I figure is this, though. Enough of this negative stuff. The way I figure is, do your best. Live your life. Keep on going. If you cannot find employment, make employment. That's what I say. I mean, seriously, it is quite difficult for somebody with epilepsy to get a job, especially if their epilepsy is uncontrolled. Uncontrollable. But like I said, that's on the person though. I used to have uncontrollable seizures. I mean, I had lived years without working, without employment, years. That's uncomfortable, that's messed up. So I did something about it. I basically monitored my progress. Only thing you can do to stay safe is monitor your progress and reduce your seizures. Reducing seizures will increase your lifespan. And that's a fact. Take to the bank. Well, anyway, looks like I got to split. Everybody stay safe. Look out for each other. If you're interested in what I'm talking about, don't forget to click like, subscribe, and the notification bell to be informed when I upload a video.